mud.
You are now watching Mud Media. Tap in.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Remo. I'm here with Kenny again, and you are watching Mud Media. We out here in the trenches today, man. Holla at the people, Kenny.
What's up, y'all? What's up, man? He in the trenches. I'm not.
Kenny was scared to pop out, man. He was scared to come pop out in the trenches, man. For sure he was. But this is a new series we're gonna call In the Trenches. And usually with our last few videos, we had a set topic. On this one, we'll kind of bounce around a little bit more. Like today, we'll probably start on the Lebron James and Stephen A. Smith controversy. Stephen A. Smith to get his motherfucking ass beat. But hopefully in the future, man, you see the wide angle. We out here, man. It's rough outside, man. I'm doing this for y'all, man. I get shot, man. They're running my crib, seeing all this equipment, man. I'm doing this for y'all, man. I'm locked in, right? So, Stephen A. Smith and LeBron, man. Who you got in the fight?
Me? I got Stephen. Yeah. No, I'll tell you shit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I got Stephen A. You know why, bro?
Why?
LeBron, the wholesome guy. That nigga not gonna throw a punch.
Shut the fuck. Hey, that's
we see Stephen at work, bro. That man.
Listen, I'm finna show chat something about Stephen A. Smith, man. I'm finna show chat something about Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. He got a special build on him. You know what I mean? Let me show my screen.
One thing about the whole LeBron and Stephen thing. Stephen A. did look like a hoe when he got on there talking all that shit after the fact. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all see Stephen A. Smith got a special build on him. You know what I mean? Like, look at his hand. Look at his hand. He got them long fingers. You feel me? Them skinny arms, right? Stephen A. Smith, low key, bro. He'll knock LeBron the fuck out. I think LeBron too built, right? LeBron and throw. I mean, Stephen A. old as shit though.
LeBron got a public image, bro, that he not gonna tarnish for nobody. You feel me?
Man, Stephen A. on standing on business though. You heard it. He said, "Man, if that nigga would have touched me, I'd have put Bron on his ass." I'm like, "Oh my mama."
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was AI when I first heard it.
I'm like, ain't no way he talking crazy about
right.
Bron.
Because before they even played that, I swear they was like when they had that little conversation on the sidelines, they like I think it was like a couple days after that, they had AI Stephen A. Smith talking shit. And then like it was like a couple days later, I see that one where he's talking about he'll knock him out. I'm like, bro, these AI going crazy. Then I see people repost it like act and shit like that. So I'm like, oh, that's a real one. Like,
but the thing about Stephen A. though, right? The thing about Stephen A. Like, hold on, let me have my other camera. This how Stephen A. is, right? Let me show y'all what Stephen A. do, man. This how Stephen A. get to moving on that nigga Bron though. Stephen A. getting the camera on these types. You know, Uncle them be, you know that left come quick, hit you with that you know what I mean? He'll never throw that right hand because it ain't got no power in it. He just quick from these right here. You know what I mean? Just he'll feint you with that mother. He'll never throw it though. Because he know Bron will put him out his misery if he get caught.
Bron the type of nigga that he hug, he try to like slam you. You can't get grabbed by Bron. He ain't got no squabbles on him. Stephen A. got squabbles low key.
That's fact. See, I don't know though. Stephen A. probably low key soft as hell on the low though. I mean, he probably not soft, but he probably not like he probably don't come from that life.
You know what I mean? Stephen or Bron?
Stephen. Bron from Cleveland, Ohio. You know, it get like that out there.
Bron ain't had to fight a day in his life.
That's like, bro, he's so big that nigga is.
He ain't had to fight though. Jordan was knocking niggas out on his team.
Jordan,
just to see if they had them.
Jordan, the real hoe.
You ain't hear the story about when he punched Kerr in the face just to see if he had them bitches?
I did hear that. But you know why he did that?
Because he was testing his teammates.
No, because he was a white boy. He thought it's a little white boy. I'm gonna go go off in his jaw. Bah. Let him try some shit with Caleb Plant. He a boxer here, knock a nigga out. Let him try some shit with Caleb Plant. Then you gangster, man.
He not
Then
trying
you
nothing with no
gangster.
boxers, bro. That's the
because
thing.
he a hoe. Bron going inside any nigga jaw.
It's stories about Jordan and Mike Tyson getting into it. They said that's fucking the same chick or something like that. And like I guess
and Jordan had no problems.
It was crazy. I don't know. They said something like Jordan was at the he was out like to dinner with her or something like that. And I guess like Mike Tyson walked in and saw him or something, and then like they got into it, not fighting or nothing like that, but like arguing or whatever. They said Mike Tyson left. They said Jordan was about to put money on his head. For real, bro. He not fighting Mike. He putting money on his head, bro.
I mean, that's really the only way he gonna be able to deal with Mike, because nigga ain't nobody beat Mike at. You feel me? All right, now we gonna switch to the next topic. This is one I've been itching to get to. I've been itching to get to this. My personal favorite homeboy. Show my screen. There we go. This nigga. This nigga, man. This nigga, yay, man.
I was just about to ask when we go speak on that yay shit, man.
This nigga, yay, man.
I ain't gonna lie, yay goated. And this is the thing about him. He gonna say a lot of shit a lot of people not gonna like.
That's facts.
But me personally, I don't care.
That's
facts. The type of person, in my eyes, he can't do no wrong.
You know, I ain't gonna say he can't do no wrong, because
he could definitely do wrong, but we still gonna love him at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure. My thing is, stop the nigga when he tell a lie. When that nigga start lying,
the black
okay.
KKK suit is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild as hell. It's like, why are you doing this, bro? You see where Ak first walked in there, he was like, hold on, let me go put my shit on. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, finna throw some drip on. This nigga come out with the hood up. I'm like, oh shit.
With that bitch too.
I'm like, oh shit. This is crazy. But he sent a lot of shots in that interview, man. Like he said, your boy Cole a bitch.
I mean, but yeah, he be switching shit up though, bro.
He do.
The nigga literally said he make the best music ever, and then a few days ago he tweeted that he hated one of his own albums.
Yeah, that's.
I love Ye, but he be like on and off with shit. And that's why, like, I don't know, some of the stuff you just can't believe. But like when he talking about other things, I don't know. It's like it'd be some truth behind that.
I think he'd do that shit on purpose, because I remember it was a clip of him saying, or maybe it was a tweet. He was talking about how he want to make it so no one else could ever use him for anything again. And I'm like, yeah, you put on swastikas and a KKK hoodie and tell Jay-Z fuck his kids, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you ever again. Like
they gonna blackball him, but the thing is, at this point he done did so much anti-Semitic or controversial things to the point where I think this nigga can't be blackballed, bro. They just gonna have to kill him.
It's damn near impossible. And you know he been saying that. Like niggas he told Ak, he was like, niggas knocked on my hotel door. They might try to kill me. I gotta get to Japan. And act like, nigga, I'm not coming to Japan.
That's the only way you can blackball Ye forever, is if you kill him. If you shut him up forever.
That's facts.
The man literally said fuck the Jewish community and dropped the album with no promotion from these people, and the album became #1. It's like, how do you do that? You know what I'm saying?
It's because he got a big following already. You know what I mean? Like, once you reach a certain level of stardom, no matter what you do, people gonna tune in to you, blackballed or not.
But these people run the media. They run the media. They decide what go on the algorithms. They decide what get played. You know what I'm saying? They decide whose album gonna be #1, who get album of the year, You know what I'm saying? And for Ye to get a #1 album right after they try to blackball him, it's kind of crazy. It's like this nigga is impenetrable in the game, bro.
That's facts. Like, my connection good. I ain't skipping.
Are you good?
All right. That's facts. That's facts. And it's really a testament of the character, because bro really willing to die to push his message out there. You know what I mean? Like, bro ain't going for none. You know what I mean? He feel like everybody. I don't like how he did that shit with the game. The game was rocking with him.
Yeah, I just saw that the other day, bro.
Like, come on, Ye. Come on, Ye. You making it hard, bro.
Ye burning bridges with a lot of people, but the thing is, are these bridges gonna be burnt forever, or is it just for the time being?
No,
because
of course not.
One thing about Ye and one thing about the industry as a whole is Ye can do whatever he want because these niggas gonna eventually need him. Is it for a verse, a #1 song, production? Yeah, I'm saying like they gonna need a modeling. Yeah, I'm saying they gonna need him.
Yeah,
they gonna need him for some.
Facts. They need his brain. That nigga's smart as hell. Man. So did you ever listen to Freddie Gibbs? We said in our last video we was gonna take
not
time.
Yet.
I ain't listened to that nigga yet either.
I ain't even listened to Ye's Bully album. I heard he.
Bro, you gotta play that, bro. It's quick. It's like 30 minutes of your time.
I know. I ain't even played it yet. I thought like he was gonna drop it on Apple Music or something. I was waiting too, but
no, he can't. Who's gonna publish it for him?
I mean, shit, bro.
He gonna have to go get a United Masters or something.
He dropped Donda though, like, you know what I'm saying.
But he still it was still a little bit of redemption left for Ye in the industry. Now it's all the way a rap. He gonna have to get Distro Kid or something and put some shit off Distro Kid because ain't nobody fucking with bro no more.
You better go back to the mixtape days, man.
Spinrilla.
Right. Hey, no, for real, SoundCloud, all type of shit.
For sure. But yeah, like it's not even separated into tracks. It's just one long 30-minute video, and it's his whole album back to back.
Whenever we done with this, I'm gonna spin that shit, bro.
All right, but I wonder if he got we got to figure out what songs got the copyright joints on there and which ones don't.
I mean, shit, at this point, can Ye stuff even be copywritten? Like,
facts. They probably
it probably can through Ye, but I don't know, like through, I don't know. I don't even know if he like with Universal or anything like that.
That's true. What else Ye said in that fucking interview, man? Ye said something about the Kendrick Lamar thing. We was talking about that in the chat a minute back. He said something about the real pedophiles out here free, and the fake ones like allegedly R. Kelly locked up. You think Kale's innocent for real?
No, hell no. And this is why I say that. For one, the whole Aaliyah thing, he was literally dating her and she was underage. He was trying to marry her and she was underage. And
that nigga need to be put under the prison, chat.
For real, bro. And then they come out with a song called "Age Is Just a Number," where they talking about age is just a number. I don't care if she 13 and I'm 36.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying, like, what?
It peeped that one song you made. My mind's telling me no, but my body. Like, what you talking about, bro?
Right. And this is the thing too. Like, I get where Kanye coming from when he say that stuff, but like some of these niggas, we just can't look at it like, okay, they ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like R. Kelly has so much history and evidence within his shit. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, and it's gonna sound real crazy, right? R. Kelly had way more evidence in his shit than Diddy got in his shit. We don't know if Diddy having the freak offs, because we just hear his name mentioning him. We never seen a freak off video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we know he beating Cassie. That's all we know.
And like Ye said, everybody was cool with the freak off, the loose booty shit. But as soon as it come out that he was hitting Cassie, everybody like, oh yeah, he need to get put in jail, da. And Ye like, hold on. How many of y'all homeboys out here hitting girls? You know what I mean? Like,
that's what he said too, because he was talking about he said something about domestic violence, and he said Playboy Cardi, he said Kendrick, and he said Dr. Dre.
I mean, we don't have any proof for Kendrick.
Yeah,
he's got the allegations.
And allegedly. He's talking about like the alleged house, you know what I'm saying? And he mentioned R. Kelly and he mentioned Drake. And he's talking about like if the industry wanted to take Drake down at any time, it probably like 40 years from now when a nigga like 70, almost 80, you know what I'm saying? Like they did Bill Cosby. Only thing they got to do is play the Not Like Us lyrics. That's what he's talking about. So he's pretty much saying that Kendrick was being used by the industry to make a song like that can potentially put Drake in a very bad position at any given time when, you know what I'm saying, if something happened, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so. I mean, that makes sense because it's problematic for the industries to have a rapper be as big as niggas like Taylor Swift and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like forever, the hip hop and rap community really been under the thumb of the labels. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't get out from underneath them. You needed them niggas. But like for big stars like Taylor Swift, who another big star? Lady Gaga, Madonna, the Beat. You know what I mean? They were so big that they didn't really need their labels. You know what I mean? Like they had an influence to really start empire. And like Michael Jackson, he wasn't a rapper, but he was black. Michael Jackson was so big, and he got to the point where he could buy the label that he was signed to. And they were like, yeah, we're going to have to get rid of him. And they killed him. You feel me? Well, allegedly. Don't come trying to kill me. I got guns. But they killed him.
That's why they say that they don't want big rappers like Drake in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, because pretty much when you're a big ass rapper and you number one, everything, you got so much leverage, you getting almost half a bill from these people. You got too much leverage on your side. You know what I'm saying? Right. When you a new artist and you come in the game, they can hit you with a 360. They can do anything and they can get in your pockets easy to the point where they making money off of you and you making decent money because you a new artist. You weren't never making this money before. But then once you start to realize your work within the game and you start moving like a big artist, that's when they start to, you know, break away from you a little bit. So they don't like that big artist shit.
Right.
That's why they killed Mike, man.
That's facts. Now, I've been waiting to hit YouTube with this topic. You remember when you was at my crib and we spoke on how they was setting Drake up to be the new, we called it the new Illuminati, but I think it was a theory you came up with, and I was fighting you on. I'm like, no, you sound crazy, but you put two and two together. I was like, oh shit,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, with like having famous people on camera doing questionable things, right? That shit was deep, man. Take us down that rabbit hole a little bit.
So I was watching something. I forgot what it was. I think it's some type of YouTube video. They were talking about Diddy and Lucian Grainge, right? So they said Diddy and Lucian, like Lucian used to go to Diddy house, like just out the blue or whatever, and they'd be in the crib for like hours or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, I also heard that Diddy had cameras around his house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is like all hearsay. So if Diddy and Lucian was in there doing some freak off shit, or not, let's not even say freak off shit, anything, some Illuminati devil worship shit, you know what I'm saying? It's all on camera. So when you look at the world today, Diddy getting blackballed, you know what I'm saying? And before the whole Kendrick Drake beef, they was kind of pushing Drake up to be the next Diddy in a way. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Drake and Lucian's relationship was like Drake was definitely gonna be next up in the game. You know what I'm saying? On some crazy shit.
For sure.
And a lot of people speculated that they was trying to make him the new Diddy in a way.
Right. And I was fighting against you until we start combing over some of the lyrics. And Drake has a song. I can't remember what song it is. If I search the lyrics up, I find it. But Drake says, because remember, Diddy got camera. He recording people. The Epstein Island, they're recording people, right? They're getting evidence on these artists and on these prominent people. Drake in one of his songs said, thank God I got you bowing down on your knees, but the footage is safe. Thank God, another USB drive to put in the safe. And I was like, wait. What are you talking about, bro? You got USB drives of someone bending down on their knees, and you got
that do sound crazy, bro.
Right?
Like all the stories I heard about the mansion parties that even YouTubers be going to, bro, crazy shit.
Right. And that shit kind of fucked with me. So it was like, when you said that, I'm like, damn, that probably was the case. And whatever happened, X, Y, or Z happened. And they was just like, nah, we don't need Drake no more. Because that's how it is. You're disposable. You're not one of them. You're not in that circle. Even if you just coming up and they planning on using you, if the plans change, you disposable. Like that, right? Boom, the Kendrick Lamar shit happened.
Even if you've been working for them for a long time and you've been a guy, like they go-to guy. Right. One thing that can like all change in an instant. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the simple fact that Drake tried to sue his own label, they looking at him like, we can't trust this nigga no more.
Yeah, right. And I think I don't know what the current status of his lawsuit is. You see the bullshit on social media, like they caught Dot with bots or whatever. I don't think any of that has ever been proven yet.
Nah, I think I just saw some shit today, and I don't know where I seen it at, but they said that Drake had dropped the bot allegation because he didn't have enough evidence. And it said something like he just gonna go for like defamation of character or something like that.
Which is that's lame. That's lame.
So
that's what rap beef is, defamation of character, nigga.
They saying that allegedly Kendrick never used bots. Like Spotify came out and said something about it. Spotify been said something about it. Like we don't use bots and we crack down on stuff like that. But
right.
That's what they say. I mean, my boy did drop a video in first 24 hours. He got 5-point-something million views. So
yeah, that's facts. He did numbers on that hoe. But I can't remember who it was. It might have been iHeartRadio. They was being investigated by the feds for payola. That's when like
I heard about that one.
Yeah. When you're paying essentially to get your music pushed out there, which is illegal. You can't do that apparently. Shit. My first thought would have been, hey, if I hand y'all niggas $20, I'll spend my. You feel me? But I guess that shit illegal.
But this the thing though, right? If Drake gonna get mad about, and I hear a lot of people saying this, right? If he gonna sue his own label where he is pretty much like the Lebron of the label, you know what I'm saying? He gonna sue his own label for giving another nigga bots in a rap beef when it's like you've been at the top of this label your whole career. So it's like, haven't your shit been botted too? Like, let's say,
that's a valid question.
Yeah, you know I'm saying, like, let's say, okay, not current Drake because he do numbers, but let's say Drake when he was up and coming, or his name is out there, but he's still not the current Drake that he is today. He was probably using bots to get more views to become the Drake that he is today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of been a hypocrite at the end of the day, like when you trying to sue your own label for some shit like that.
That's a valid question. I wondered the same thing. I'm like, you claim they doing XYZ for Kendrick, but couldn't it be they doing the same? They did the same shit for you. But this will bring us to the next topic. I want to bring this up.
Right? But before we get to the next topic,
yeah,
I also did hear too that UMG was doing shit for Drake that they was not doing for no other artist. So like, let's
I
say,
believe it.
yeah,
That makes
like
perfect
because
sense.
he was that top guy. It's like let's say somebody drop an album and they got a Drake song on that album. For one, if they didn't want to put the Drake song out or they put the song out without Drake on it, the album probably won't get as much plays. And or like if they drop it with the Drake song, that will probably be the only song with the like star next to it that indicate
Okay.
that this is the hottest song on the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
even the whole Tim's thing with Future, like Future couldn't get that cleared, but Drake could somehow.
Yeah. So, because Tim's is, we look at Drake and even Future over here, we look at them niggas as the biggest in the motherfucking world, right? Them the most famous rappers from America. But Tim's, where she from, she the same thing. Like she the biggest thing ever over there in Africa, where she from. So she get a call from Future. She like, nigga, I'm bigger than you. I get more numbers than you, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You not getting that? No. Then he like, hey, I got Drake on the line. I'll fuck with you now. I'll fuck with you. You got Drake on that bitch now. I think
And I feel like that was kind of a lot of that had probably was influenced for like UMG. Yeah, I'm saying they probably threw Tim's a bag. Put my nigga Drake on there.
sure,
I got like 50 mil for you.
For
Yeah,
sure they threw her the bag.
like
For
you know what I'm saying.
sure.
Drake probably threw her a bag. I don't know. It happened some way, somehow.
She
Yeah,
probably getting royalties, and that song did numbers, so she probably made a bag off that shit.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the next topic. I wanna ask you this. Drake, Kendrick, they both signed to UMG. It appears UMG is trying to get Drake out the way. Drake's last project was not released through UMG. It was OVO. Do you think Dot is next up?
No. Only reason I say that is because before the beef, Kendrick and Drake was already still like around the same level. It's just that Kendrick wasn't dropping as frequently as Drake.
Not to crazy take to some people. Some people wouldn't agree with that.
That's because a lot of these people haven't listened to Kendrick. A lot of these people didn't listen to Kendrick before the beef.
That's facts.
I listened to Kendrick during mixtape days.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I know that this man is. I knew he was capable of beefing with Drake before he even beefed with Drake. I mean, he big three for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, Drake and Kendrick is signed to UMG in different ways. Though. I think Kendrick is only signed during like through like publishing or something like that. So like, if
what
it's
does
a
Kendrick
movie,
Lamar own his masters?
Probably.
Look it up.
Probably through PG Lane.
Look it up. Look it up. See if he owns his masters. I don't think Drake owns his. Yeah, look up if Kendrick owns his. Look up if Drake owns his. Because I'm gonna explain why I think the stars are aligning for them to replace Drake with Kendrick Lamar.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
And
only reason I say that is because even if they did replace Drake with Kendrick gonna drop whenever he wants to.
That's true. That's true.
And plus, like
it depends on his contract though. Like I don't know what that nigga contract say on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they say Kendrick owns. They say yes, Kendrick owns the master to most of his music.
Most. All right, look up Drake.
It said while he owns the masters to 7 of 10 of his songs performed at the Super Bowl.
All right, that was smart. That was smart as fuck.
All right, hold on.
All right, look up, see if Drake owns his shit.
It said Drake and Kendrick's ownership of their masters is a complicated situation. It said Drake owns the masters to his own music, but I don't know because this is what I heard, right? And with Drake, he probably do own the masters to his music because it's probably like part of the deal that he had with Lucian. Because, and I'm gonna say this, Drake was so in too deep with Universal where they own his name. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If this nigga go to Mars and do a show at Mars, Universal is still getting paid for it.
Right.
Yeah, you know
right.
I'm saying? They
Right.
own his name wherever he is on planet Earth. Like at this point, I don't even think he can get out the deal. Kendrick is probably different with him. Like I think UMG own his publishing. So when you hear when you hear like music at the Grammys, like Not Like Us, when you hear shit on in the NBA, you go to a movie and the theme song of the movie is some Kendrick shit. I think UMG own all that. But if Kendrick dropped like GNX, I don't think they don't own the masters to GNX. But if he wanted to put it on something like a movie or I'm saying some shit, put it out some way, then they'll probably own like that, like when it's being played out somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think that's the difference between like a masters and publishing. Like the masters is like your catalog.
Yeah.
It's like, but the publishing is like they own like when it's put out into other spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So
yeah. I think Drake sold his if Drake sold his catalog again, he could probably get damn near $1 billion for that shit.
Shit.
Jeez.
I mean, because like I think what happened to us, they renegotiate shit like the catalogs and the masters and stuff like that. I heard UMG bought all of Taylor Swift's masters or her whole they bought her whole catalog and just gave it to her as a gift.
Really?
Yeah.
They would never do that for a black artist.
Yeah, you know I'm saying? Like
they would never do that,
bro.
That's insane. They on Jay-Z timing for their own. That shit crazy, bro.
Man, bro.
Wow, that's wild. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I think they are trying to line up Kendrick to be the next Drake, or at least be their next cash cow, because Drake was dumping money on their head, so they need a new cash cow now that they pissed Drake off. But I don't think it's gonna work out though.
This is why I say that they not gonna do that, because for one, like I said, Kendrick is a big artist, so he may not be as a big artist as Drake, but he's still in that like same realm. You can't mention Drake without mentioning Kendrick, especially after the beef. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Interscope, a lot of these other labels that's not Sony and shit like that are mostly part of UMG. You know what I'm saying? So like, whether they got Drake or not, whether they got Drake or Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, or not, they still gonna make money off these other artists. You know what I'm saying? So they don't need Drake. They don't need Kendrick. I just think that what they're trying to do is they trying to get rid of how Drake has been at the top. They just trying to cut the head off, bro.
I feel it. That makes sense. He was getting too big. He was getting too
big.
He
was getting Michael Jackson big. Once you get Michael Jackson big,
his competitors stopped being other rappers and started being pop stars. You got a problem on your hands if he's just a rapper. You know what I mean?
Because even on the Joe Budden podcast, they was speculating that Drake was about to make a deal with UMG to get publishing or ownership of masters, like a portion of the masters of other artists. You know what I'm saying? In UMG, which that would kind of be crazy because Michael Jackson did the same thing with Eminem. So every time Eminem dissed Michael Jackson,
He got
Michael
paid
Jackson
off
was
that
getting
shit.
paid off that shit.
That shit
That's
was
crazy.
crazy. That shit was crazy. Imagine how mad Kendrick Lamar be, bro.
Not even Kendrick, Future, Metro, everybody that beef with the nigga Ross. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, see, it's something that's going on in the game. You don't got these niggas forming the Avengers for nothing. You don't got these niggas going to the tomb of Kendrick Lamar and tearing off the seal to his casket to bring him back outside.
I was gonna say bringing him back like the revive ninjutsu and Naruto.
Yeah, I'm saying,
pop out the caskets on the head.
Done brought Madara back on niggas.
Yeah. He came back fading the whole community, man.
Like you don't get them doing this if the nigga at the top ain't trying to do some slimy ass shit, bro. That's why I say, like, I fuck with Drake, but it's something going on beyond fucking niggas bitches, beyond no, they can't drop the album unless I'm on it. Yeah, I'm saying, it's like, I want half of what y'all make, even when I don't got no hand in it. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah. So I feel like that was at play, and I feel like that's why a lot of these people was mad. And at the same time, I feel like they didn't want to admit that, so they was making it about the bitches. Oh, you fuck Future, bitch, so Future don't like you. You fuck, or you flew Ross bitch out to one of your shows. Ross don't like you. Like, nah, bro, you was trying to get their publishing, bro. You was trying to get paid off their music.
I can see it. I mean, shit, smart businessman, chat. Smart bit. They're mad because he was smart about his business, chat. That's all it was. The OVO boy was on point.
It's definitely smart business. I'm not gonna hold you, but at the same time, it's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really
a little bit.
Okay, look, out here. Okay, right now, right. This nigga sued his own label. He like, I'm doing this for the future artists. Okay, for one, that sound like some Kendrick shit. Like, you're not doing that. Kendrick would probably do some shit like that. But like, I think this nigga, I forgot what I was about to say, bro. Hold on.
You tweaking. Love. It's a time to cut it, man. I'm out here cold as hell. He forgot his.
All right. No, because I was about to say some shit. I was about to say some crazy shit.
He forgot his line, chat. And we not editing this out, man. It's staying in the video, man.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. Chat, look, just know that all the shit I say is off the dome, all right? I don't write shit down, man.
All of it's off the dome. Really all of it's authentic, organic, man. We do this shit really for you. Smart, I'm out here in the cold. I'm out here in the cold because I love y'all niggas, man.
When you authentic, man, you gonna forget some shit, man. You know
for sure, you gonna forget some shit. But we gonna come back 10 times harder, man. Just like Drake, bro. When he dissed Kendrick again, gonna come back 10 times harder.
Look at them in chat talking about, man, Kenny that nigga, man.
Chat, y'all ain't dick suckers. Chat ain't dick suckers, nigga. Don't be doing that. Nah. Chat, don't let this nigga disrespect y'all like that, man. All right, bro.
All right, man.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is In the Trenches with your boy Remo and Kenny.
What's
you
up?
Are watching Mud Media. Stay out my fucking business.